your neighborhood look like this?
No? Well, why don't you come on down and check ours out?
Hi, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Indira, and there's always something fun happening on Kids Sports. Welcome to Kids Sports.
And if you want to know everything there is about sports, this is where you want to be.
Like how to buy the right stuff.
Or some of the weird science behind your favorite sports.
We're even going to check out a few games that you've never even heard of.
We'll meet real sports stars.
And don't forget Pep Talk with Coach Pep. Wow, and to start things off, do you think you're good at what you do? Well, there's always room for improvement, right?
Right. Watch this.
Tonight's Kids game is brought to you by
Awesome!
Totally!
If I could pass and shoot like Peter Vermees, I'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, well, I'd stop you if I was a great goalkeeper like Pete Tappan.
Wow!
Hey, where is everybody?
Hey, I heard you guys want to become better soccer players, right?
Yeah, well, sure.
Well, come on down.
Yeah, let's go. Hi, I'm Thomas. This is Indira.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Great.
Well, let me tell you what, it's great to see kids like yourselves really interested in the game of soccer.
Interested? I want to be a Major League Soccer star like you.
Not to mention former captain of the U.S. national team.
Well, you know what? It's taken a lot of years of hard work and training to get me to the level where I'm at today. But if you guys come over here with me, I'll show you some of the basics that help me get there.
Great.
Let's go. All right, Thomas, let me see the ball. I'm going to teach you guys two basics of the game. The first is going to be the inside the foot pass. Real simple. Inside the foot pass is really important for a couple reasons. The first being is you have to be able to pass to your teammates so they get chances off the goal. The mechanics inside the foot pass are simple. Your non-kicking foot is planted next to the ball. You're going to use the flat surface, which is the inside of your foot, of your kicking foot, and you're going to pull your toe up towards your knee and lock your ankle. And then once you hit it, you're just going to kick straight to the ball and take a step towards where you kicked it. Thomas and I are going to kick it a few times back and forth. Go ahead, Thomas. Good. I pass it back to you. Perfect. You pass it back to me.
What about me?
Oh, that's right. Here we go. I'm going to teach you something now. Let's do some heading. Ready? Head the ball. Ah, I can tell you need to be a goalkeeper where you caught that ball. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring my friend Pete Pappas in, and he's going to teach you how to be a goalkeeper.
Great.
Look, Thomas, let's get out of here and let these two crazy goalkeepers get together.
So what's this I hear about a hot new goalkeeper?
Well, not exactly.
Oh, I'm sure I can make a star out of you. Let's get started. Okay, let's see this. All right, first part of goalkeeping is your ready position, all right? Always be on your toes, very important, you're always on your toes. Your knees are a little bent, and your hands are always ready for the shot, okay? And the most common shot is a ball along the ground. So what you want to do is get your body behind the ball, get your hands there in front of the ball. When you grab it, you always pick it up and bring it to your cage here, all right? And so the ball's in your possession. Let's see you try it. Ready? Oh, perfect. One more time. Great. Now that you're ready, let's see if you can stop one of my shots.
You've got to be kidding.
Well, one other important part of goalkeeping is confidence.
I did it, I did it, I did it.
Indira, wake up. You missed the biggest play of the game.
That's what you think.
Hi, my name is Alison, and I am 10 years old. I love playing soccer.
Hi, my name is Jeff. I play center halfback on the Springfield Lightning traveling soccer team.
I've been playing soccer since I was 4 years old.
As center halfback, my main job is to pass the ball to my teammates so they can score.
Playing soccer can be a lot of fun. It is a great way to exercise. We all know how important it is to exercise.
I have played traveling soccer since I was 6 years old.
When playing soccer, you have to run a lot, and running is a great form of exercise.
Traveling soccer is a team made up of players from one community who travels to other communities to play other teams.
If you are not in shape when the soccer season starts, trust me, you will be by the end of the season.
Teams play in divisions based on their skill level. This way the teams are competitive.
Soccer, like any other sport, takes hard work and practice if you want to become good.
Soccer is a sport in which you need many different skills. You also must be in good shape for constant running since the game is 60 minutes long.
The team I play on practices 2 times a week for 2 hours after school, and we play games on weekends.
You also need to react quickly to the ball and know where your teammates are at all times. Also, you need to know where the opposing players are.
These practices can be a lot of fun. You get to be with your friends, and you also get a chance to meet new friends.
Our team has 2 practices each week in which we practice to improve our skills in dribbling, juggling, and passing the ball.
Soccer can also be a very physical sport.
We also have a game Saturday, and we play in tournaments, which are a lot of fun.
Sometimes you get bumps and bruises, but when the ball goes into the net and your team scores a goal, aches and pains seem to go away.
Everyone watching the game cheers for their team, and this makes it very exciting.
Soccer is great.
I like soccer because it is a very physical sport and a lot of fun.
Where do soccer balls come from?
As a matter of fact, 35 million soccer balls are made in Pakistan. This one is also made in Pakistan. It's the official ball of the Indoor Soccer League, the NPSL.
Why is soccer called football in other countries?
Well, it was originally called football, and when it came to North America, we already had American football, so they had to change the name. They changed it to Associated Football, but that was kind of long. So they shortened that to ASOC, and that sounded very weird and awkward, so soccer was developed.
Wow, what a day.
Hey, Tara, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I've been ready all winter.
Come on, guys, let's go play!
I thought you said we could play soccer here. I can't believe it.
Are you sure this is the right place? Sure it is. I've been playing here since I was a little kid.
Me too. Let's find out what's going on. Come on.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Moran, Executive Director of the Eastern Pennsylvania Youth Soccer Association. And has this happened to you? Well, it's happening all over. All across America, parks and playgrounds are being turned into new housing, industrial centers, and shopping malls.
Hey kids, what can I do for you?
We came here to play soccer, mister.
Well, you're gonna have to find a playground to do that.
This was a playground.
I've been playing here for years.
Sorry kids, we're building houses here now.
Just what we need, more houses.
There's nothing wrong with progress, but having places outdoors where you kids can run and jump and play sports outdoors is just as important as new housing.
Okay kids, I'm sorry you're gonna have to leave. We don't want anyone to get hurt, and this is private property.
Houses? Who cares about houses? I wish there was something we could do.
Yeah.
There's plenty you can do, kids. Talk to your parents. Have them talk to their city council representative or attend city council meetings. Talk to your phys ed teachers at school, too. Maybe they can do something to help other playground areas in your town from disappearing, too. And don't forget, you kids can get involved, too. Write to your city council, write your mayor, call the local TV, call your local paper, and get together with your friends. Let everyone know you're mad.
This isn't fair. We're gonna start writing letters.
To who? Santa Claus? No, to the mayor.
To the president.
My dad knows the weatherman. You probably get a reporter down here.
Remember, kids, you might be small, but together you make one big voice. You've got rights, too. Don't give up.
We'll be right back with more kids' sports.
You know know you hear your parents and teachers talking all the time about getting kids off the street. Well, way back when, the street wasn't a bad place to play.
The street was the place to play. Check it out.
You know, people are asking me why they call the good old games street games. And I say, for 3 very good reasons. 1, because the games are played on the streets. 2, because the games are played in the streets. 3, stop asking so many dumb questions. Hey. Actually, you can play those games anywhere, but they did originate on city streets. But you can play them on in a park or playground or a schoolyard. And actually, it's probably a lot safer, out of the way of all these cars. Today's game is called Baby in the Air. No, you don't have to have a catch with your little brother or sister. To play Baby in the Air, all you need is a ball, 5, maybe 10 kids, and some air. Now, all the kids stand around in a circle and pick a number. The kid with the ball, he's it. It throws the ball into the air and calls out someone's number. Everyone scatters as fast as they can, except the kid who happens to belong to that number. That person's got to stop and catch it. And once the ball's caught, they've got to yell, freeze! Everybody stops right where they are, you know? Now, the person who's got the ball throws the ball and tries to hit whoever's standing closest. If they do, that person is it, and it's their turn to throw the ball up in the air. But if that person misses, then they've got to throw the ball up and yell out a number again. So what's the point? To see how many times you can avoid being it, see how many times you can be it, to see how many times you can hit an airplane? It's up to you. What do I look like, some kind of mental genius or something? Get out of here.
Everybody's always talking about how things used to be.
Not everybody. Kids Sports tells it like it is today.
Use it as weights to get stronger.
We'll show you how to play some oofball. You know what we're going to start with? We're going to start with a little circle game right now, because we almost have a circle. How about if we do this? Can we get everybody in, just make it a circle? Okay? All right, now this is a fun game. This is a lot of fun. We warm up with this. We're going to hand pass the ball to each other. And I'm going to say go, and when I say go, we're going to go in the direction we're going to pass it. You're going to have to, then the ball's going to be coming around in a circle. So everybody will start passing the ball one way. Nice and easy, hand pass it to each other. And then I'm going to say, when you hear me say switch, then we start passing it back the other way. Okay? Now, if you happen to drop the ball, so you really have to pay attention, then you'll step back out of the circle. Then the circle is going to get a little bit smaller. This is a nice little fun warm-up game that we play. Now here we go. This is the old over and under. What we're going to do is we're going to line up facing this way, okay? Now, you give yourself enough room so that the very first person in the line is going to take that ball and is going to pass it down under here to the person behind it. So let me see how that looks. Just like this way, pass it to the person behind you. See that? And then the next person is going to take it and go up with it to you, and you're going to go low. Okay, it's going to be up and over. The last person in the line who then gets the ball runs up to the front of the line, and we start over.
If you play with the ball, you're doing a workout.
Because you can play so many games with it. It's so fun. I have one of these. I wouldn't let anyone play with them. We'll be right back
with more kids' sports.
You know sports isn't all fun and games.
Come on, that didn't make sense.
Oh, sure it does. Science is a big part in any sport.
Science is in school, homework, tests. Hey, I'm at it here.
Hey, come back! Well, at least you had the sense to stick around. Believe me, you won't be sorry. Watch.
What you doing, Mr. Z?
I'm setting up a little soccer demonstration. Hey, Josh, why don't you try something? See if you can let go of this ball without knocking over the tube. See, Josh, you can't do it because the string's right above where the tube is, and so the ball's going to go through that point every time. But watch this.
How does it do that, Mr. Z?
Come on over here and I'll show you. See, Josh. Look, it works the same way that a baseball curving works. The spinning ball drags air around it, which makes the air move faster on that side, and that lowers the pressure over there. And so the higher pressure pushes the ball on the other side with a force called the Magnus force. So the ball curves in the same direction that it's spinning. You know, Josh, most people automatically think of baseball when they think of a curveball, but you can get practically any kind of ball to curve, even a soccer ball.
You'd have to have hands like a giant to throw a curve with a soccer ball.
Now, Josh, you don't throw a curveball with a soccer ball, you kick it. And instead of calling it a curveball, they call it a bending ball. Or sometimes it's called a banana curl, because the shape of the banana is like the path it follows. Now, when you throw a curveball with a baseball, you use your fingers to get it spinning. But when you kick a curveball, you've got to kick it off center to get it spinning so it curves.
What's off center mean?
If you kick it right in the center, the ball will go straight, except of course for gravity pulling it down when it's in the air. But if you kick it either to the right or to the left of center, off center, that'll get the ball spinning and that'll make it curve. So if your foot makes contact to the left of center, that'll make the ball spin clockwise, which will make it curve to the right. And if your foot makes contact on the other side, it'll do just the opposite.
Why would I want to curve a soccer ball, Mr. Z?
Well, you'll see players use it all over the field for passes and shots, but where you'll see it used most often is on corner kicks. You can actually score a goal from way back in the corner of the field if you get it spinning fast enough, or you might just curve it enough to get it in really close to the goal where a teammate's just waiting to kick it in or head it in for the score.
Boy, I can't wait to try that out.
The best part is, Josh, while throwing curveballs can damage your elbow when you're under 14 years old, it's perfectly safe to kick a curveball.
Unless it curves so much, I kick it right through somebody's window.
Well, Josh, if that happens, then I'll have to teach you a lesson on the science of replacing broken windows.
No thanks, Mr. Z. I don't think my mom wants me to learn about that science.
And now here's Pet Talk with Coach Pet.
Today, boys and girls, we're going to be talking game face. Watch this. These are not game faces. Football, basketball, you want your opponent to take you seriously? Well, then you're going to have to get serious, man. Determination. Fortitude. Perseverance. Monkey hanging from a tree. Pants are on too tight. Your mom's calling you for dinner. And you're having a spirit kiss. I'm sorry. What was it we were talking about?
Hi, I'm Andre. What I think a good sport is someone who works hard to try to please their coach and teammates. And it's great to be a good sport on kids' sports.
The whole part about this obstacle course is your time. You have to try to go as fast as you can, but at the same time watching what you're doing. Games can be adapted for children of all abilities. Obstacle courses are a fun way for children of all levels of abilities, including children using wheelchairs or crutches, to practice balance, develop strength, endurance, and speed. There's so many different things you can do. You can go backwards, you can go up curbs, up steep ramps, do 360 on a wheelies. Obstacle courses help children learn new tasks, how to follow instructions, and how to create new ways to succeed. Completing the course also helps build a child's self-esteem.
Okay guys, we're gonna do the obstacle course today. Does anybody know why we can do the obstacle course? Tara, do you know why? So you can build big muscles, okay? It's also gonna help you learn how to go really fast, because you wanna go fast, don't you, Jack? Yeah, okay. We're also gonna work on how coordinated you are, because you have to go in and out the cones over there and you can't run into them. And then you have to be really strong to go up the ramp at the end over there. All right, you guys ready? Go. Okay, come on, Eric. Here's the start. He turns around on the X. Go through backwards. Good job, Eric. Okay, follow the red arrows. Come on, I want to see how fast you can go. Through the cones. All the way. Be careful, don't run into them. Good job. Okay, all the way around the box. Don't hit the box. Up the ramp. Careful going up. Okay, here's the finish line. Come on, Eric. Good job, good job.
You get stronger, you race people, you have to beat people that are bigger than you.
Games and sports help children meet their medical and social goals. Recreation and fitness help promote a well-rounded, healthy lifestyle at home and in school.
You have to have your mindset that you can go fast, and that you can do it.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was more fun than a peanut butter, banana, and potato chip sandwich on white bread.
With mustard?
Sorry, no mustard.
Well, I guess you're right. Anyway, we'll see you next time on Kids Sports.
Bye!